Pretty good so far. We've taken out all the chairs in the cafeteria, and we're coming on here and we're spraying everything and cleaning it down. But I mean, it's kind of a struggle because it is 5 a.m. right now. What time did you wake up, Julie?
I woke up at 4:30 and left the house at like 4:50. So
Yes, and we found out that our janitor's first alarm goes off at 3:30. Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty darn early. I don't know if I'd be able to wake up that early. All right, should we ask some of our other students? Sure. All right, guys, how do you feel so far? About this?
Pretty good. I'm a little tired, but it's getting better.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to take a nap during the day. So, what's
It's very like calming being here without anyone, like any students.
Yeah, that's one good part about it.
It's nice without anyone here.
All right.
It's been great. We're having a lot of fun helping out. What have you done so far? We've just been in here cleaning the locker room, dusting everything off, sweeping. Yeah, we just got started, and we're really excited to do more.
Okay, so how long does it usually take you to do this like by yourself?
By myself in the morning, getting at school at 5, probably between all said and done, 7:15 is when we usually complete all our morning tasks. Again, that is if only, we can do the stuff that we're supposed to do. We usually, if someone's sick the night before, we pick up the slack on that end. You never know what you're walking into on a Monday or Tuesday morning. There could be an emergency in the building you don't know about. But usually a normal day-to-day morning routine will end about 7:15. From there, we go to a on-call situation where we stand by, wait for things to happen, start projects that we can't get done in the early morning, and then wait for the day to happen. Then you have lunch duty, clean up, and before you know it, second shift is here and we're on our way home.
right, so we just finished up helping Kyle out this morning. Just have a few questions we'd like to ask him. So, how did you end up working at Maynard?
It was about 5 years ago. I saw an opening for a part-time custodian inside and then a part-time outside helper. And I applied, got the job. I started working at the Green Meadow School, and that was 2011. And started there, worked my way up, went to the Fowler after that, worked there for a little while, and then I worked up here when they built a new high school. I was asked to be on the first shift to custodial crew, and we had a change of supervisors the last few years, and then from there I just went to the lead of the high school, and I'm here and I love my job. It's nice to come every day. I have a nice clean building, a new building. It smells nice. It's got the new car sent to it still, and very grateful for the opportunities I've had and the people I've met, and really enjoy coming to work every day.
All right, so is there anything about working as a janitor in the school that you get to, like, notice or, like, because you're more of, like, the behind-the-scenes crew, so is there any, like, secret information? I don't know.
Any secret information? I would just have to say you learn a lot about what people are like. You wonder what their home life's like. You to see the way they act at the school, and staff and student-wise. I'm not singling one person out from another. But it's, you realize what people are like, and you wonder when they walk out of the door how they treat their own home and stuff like that. And it's this kind of questions I think about, is that kind of thing. But besides that, there's no real big secrets. There's no bat cave in the basement, nothing on the roof. It's just a normal everyday high school.
So what would you say is the best part about your job?
Best part about my job, it's the people I work with. I work with great guys. The staff is amazing at the high school. The administration is great. Students, I got a good relationship with some of the students. Other ones they give me gray hairs, but most of the time it's just a great place to be. You spend most of your day you spend 40 hours a week at a workplace. You go home and then you're not as home as much as you think. But here it's almost like a family, and not the most functional family, but a family nonetheless. And that's what's nice. It's the people you see every day.
I'm sorry. Hold on, there's another question I thought of. Oh, man.
Do you prefer to be called like a custodian or a janitor?
Custodian versus janitor. Is there a
It's the
difference?
same thing. I mean, custodial, janitor, you can put any spin on it you want to the same one, whatever you want to classify yourself. But, it's just a job. You come in and you do your job and you're good at it, and you go home and you just enjoy it the best you can.
All right, so before we wrap this up, is there anything you would like to say to the school, maybe faculty or students?
I guess teachers pick up your chairs and students pick up after yourselves, and then we'll be peachy.
All right. Thank you so much for letting us come by today.
John, how you doing today?
Pretty good, you?
I'm doing well. So how do you like your job here at Maynard High School?
I love it. I really love it.
That's awesome. How long have you been working here for us?
14 years.
14. That's a long time. Now, is there anything that you want to ask the students and faculty to do to help make your job a little bit better?
Keep the place clean. When you drop something on the floor, pick it up. And after class, make sure that the chairs are put up on the desk.
That's awesome. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome.
Oh, there's hair on the table. What is Dude, that's disgusting. Tony, I don't know how you do this every day. This is so gross. People are shedding on the tables right now.
Look at that one. What the? This is awful and disgusting. It's really gross. Do you usually do this right after third lunch?
So today is a bit different than a normal day, simply because we have the superintendent coming in here tonight with an author for a dinner or a book signing. Typically, we wait for the cafeteria to clear of all kids, which is roughly around 5 o'clock or so. And we do it around that time. But an easy answer for you would be yes.
Right.
The cafeteria ladies do help us clean the tables more often than not. And then we also have some of the case kids that come down and clean them a couple days a week too. So we do get a little bit of help here and there.
Yikes, this is disgusting and grueling.
So this is what we pick up on a typical day. Some days much worse than others. But that's just in the cafeteria alone. There's still some bubble gum and stuff that we have to scrape off of the floor. So how much of this do you think can be prevented, like percentage-wise?
Like probably 96%. Yeah.
I think that's kind of high.
Probably like at least 60% of that. Yeah.
Nature's classroom.
The crumbs in the dirt, I understand, but like the big things.
The aluminum foil, the paper towels, the half a cheeseburger.
There's a hot
I don't either. So this is what I usually start with. You go into the bathroom and I sweep up anything that's on the floor, change any toilet paper. So let's go. I start off with the staff bathrooms. You know, I always gotta knock, make sure no one's in there.
Alright, because it's locked.
You know, even though when it says banquet, sometimes people just don't turn the locks. So you know, we always knock and then I'll open it. You know, I'll put the door stop down. You know, I'll kind of walk in and the first thing I like to do is you want to put this is called Envirox. It's basically got a little bit of like hydrogen peroxide and it disinfects. So when I'm not using that machine, I use this for the toilet seats and the windows and everything.
Do they have labels or are they just the same style?
They're the same style, yep. But so you'll spray stuff. Like these ones are hard to use the machine on because it's small. So literally just spray around. This is the least fun part. Is when you have to hand you them. You know, spray them here, and then all around there. And then when you see like how it's kind of starting to rib up there, that means it's running really low. So you want to open it up and.
So you have tells?
What's that?
So you have tells?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
So like, there's not that much left on this one, so I'm gonna change it. And instead of wasting all that, I keep it on my cart so I can use it for like, for example, like I'll use it to wipe all the, you know, fixtures from the chemical I just sprayed. Nice and easy like that, make it look shiny. Get stuff right there. That's the one thing that's kind of a pain is those things go off.
The automatic, I was just gonna
Yeah.
say, having the toilet go off every 5 seconds.
So, and then I have a cool little thing I'll show you for the mirror. It's like a microfiber cloth. And once it's wet, literally kind of just, I go from side to side and then
And it doesn't leave any streaks.
right over. And then, yeah, you guys can leave your makeup in, it's perfect.
Probably not the guy one, but you know.
You know, sometimes I'll make that shine by doing that with that thing. But so now that looks clean. I'll check the soap. I just did this one yesterday, so I know it's full. But that uses this little black key thing. It'll go in and just pops it open. Actually, I'll demonstrate that for you. So
I have to so keep that.
yeah, just pops in like that, and it pulls down.
Really low?
Yeah, usually down here, like this stuff will probably last for a couple months.
Oh.
Because like it foams up, it's that foaming stuff, so it lasts quite a while. That's why they use the foam stuff, because it never
You don't waste
goes
as
out.
much.
But no, I'll show you how to put a new roll on there. Oh, and then I always take the trash out, obviously too.